Well, it was Small Boats Week, and it was a disaster. Very large numbers crossed the English Channel. A drone crashed into the English Channel, and a Border Force boat broke down. And that was all before Saturday morning, when in pretty choppy conditions, I was stunned that 500 people crossed the Channel, and I'm afraid, not shocked or surprised, that 6 more people drowned. Much of this happened on the French side of the Channel, and there's been much criticism of the French Navy. Why weren't they quick enough? But you know what? When people go overboard into the Channel, you probably haven't got very long to get to them. But I want to say this. We've given £500 million to the French to stop the crossings. And actually, they do stop a lot of boats. They put knives into the inflatables, but they're being expected to police a stretch of coastline that stretches for 60 or 70 miles. But this is the one thing that really gets me. Once one of those dinghies is afloat, even if it's 100 yards off a French beach, then the practice, standard practice, is the French Navy then escort that vessel to a 12-mile line from the British coast, where they literally hand it over to Border Force or the lifeboats, depending who is there first. And all the while, the French are escorting those boats out of their waters into ours. We frankly shouldn't be paying them a single penny. The argument is, well, if we try to stop them and turn them around, if we try and take them on board, they threaten to throw the children into the Channel. These are the blackmail tactics that are being used by those trying to cross the Channel. But you know what? After a week or so of doing this, the boats would stop leaving French beaches. The French escorts simply must. They have to stop. And I'd also say this. There are constant talk of cracking down on the human traffickers, and much talk of gunfire that took place in one of the camps before that boat launched and sank with a loss of 6 lives on Saturday. But traffickers having guns is nothing new. Take a look at this individual. Front there, and there he is helping a boat launch off the beach. Well, here he is again. See the gun? There he is in his tent. There's the gun. And we've got more footage of this individual that we can show you. Clearly identifiable, and there he is. And there's a load of migrants there being pushed away from the beaches by the French police. He is an Afghan trafficker. He's been doing this for the last 2 years. His name is thought to be Jawed. And there he is, on the beaches, on the roads, showing a gun, and it's all available on TikTok, and yet he's still able to do it. As I say, the French authorities may well be stopping boats leaving the beaches, but what's the point when the same people are back there the next day? Not only do the French escorts simply have to stop, but, and I do think this is very, very important, people like that are advertising on TikTok are easy to track down. They need to be arrested and charged. It won't stop the trade of itself, but it will at least help.